Friend Stock South here. Yes. Evening, and I thought before I go to bed I'd knock out a video blurb. I had an interesting day, to tell you the truth. Kind of fun. I found what I think might just become, well, kind of a new hobby. Yeah. After a while, you get tired of collecting string and making a big ball of used bubble gum. See how big. Yeah, actually, I think there is a guy that actually does that. I don't chew enough gum. I don't know. After a while, well, but I guess I guess he finds it wherever he can. He probably has a way of picking it up and making it into a ball. And I think last I heard, that ball was about, I don't know, 12 foot in diameter. Am I right? Yeah, I think. Kind of sticky, though. You can't get near it. Yeah. And if it were to roll on you, well, gosh, how did Daddy die, Mommy? Well, he got too close to this 15-foot ball of gum. And I don't know, somehow it just started rolling, and he didn't notice. He took hours to extricate him off. No. Well, anyway, what I'm thinking, though, is a rather cool hobby. Certainly, I don't think any danger to it. Then again, so what if there is? Right. A good hobby's worth a little risk. Well, here's what you do. I did this today, and I think I'm going to start. This might be my last notice of this, but and you'll see why. It's the Secret Good Deed Club. Yeah. What it is you got to do a good deed, but no one can know you did it. This kind of separates the men from the boys, if you catch my drift. Yes. What I did today, I noticed now I work in a store, a big store, and we're all the time getting truckloads of stuff. Always getting truckloads. And and it comes, the trailer backs up, everything's on pallets. And you bring the stuff out of the truck. I'm not too good at that. I seem to crash the pallet moving machine a lot. But so far no broken bones. But so everything's on pallets. It goes to the respective departments. Whatever this is, this goes to the meat department. This goes to wherever, to the seafood. Another one to the deli, and like that. And then everybody gets all the stuff off their pallets and on these rolling platforms we call U-boats. Okay, well, I've finished my load. A lot of it was done before I got to work, but still there was a little bit I had to do. And I grab my pallet and I throw it up on the pallet pile. We have these piles of pallets, and they go back to the warehouse all in due time. A special truck comes out for them. But I noticed as I looked up the hallway, there was a few departments just had their pallet leaning up against the wall. And I said, oh, they must be whooped. Maybe they got a big load and they're just building up their energy to get to it, in due time. So you know what I did? I made sure no one was in the hallway. And when the coast was clear, I ran, and I actually, just like I was robbing a bank or something, I snuck up on the pallets. Yeah, it's sort of like robbing a bank in reverse, like going there and putting money in, right? So I ran and I got the pallet, one pallet. I ran it real quick to the pallet stack, stuck it on the stack, saw there was another one. I went and got that, and back. Yeah, and there I did a good deed for the day, and no one knows. No one knows. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And that I'm beginning to think that might make for a mighty nice hobby. Maybe you. We could maybe share our conquests, our hits of the day, shall we say. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. I'd be glad to do that. Of course, won't mention your name. Yeah, and I won't own up to anything necessarily after this, but I just thought, gee, what a cool, fun thing to do. And it sort of lightened my day. I don't know, it just did. It just did. It's like today, okay, I did a favor for Millie the hound. I saw that hot dogs were on sale, and I said, yeah, I noticed beans were on sale. I made tonight. I made one of her favorite dishes, one of mine too, hot dogs and beans. Right? Millie couldn't have been happier at her good fortune. Right, right. And it's like too. Now this morning, Sandy woke up and her favorite lamp was broken. It's a pole lamp that shines its light on the ceiling and then the light reflects back down into the room. She kind of, I don't know, she likes that. She liked that lamp. Well, the base and the main stem separated. So now she's wondering, she's leaning it up against the wall, and I'm saying, you lean that against the wall, that's a halogen light. It's very, very hot. And we're all the time burning bugs in that darn lamp, when they land in there. I said, we can't have that. Oh, man, she says, my favorite lamp. So she went out to walk the dog, Millie. They go on like a mother-daughter walk. And I went and I real quick, as soon as they were gone, I folded everything up and I ran into the car. I ran over to the car and drove over to Walmart and got a pole lamp. Yeah, similar to what she had. It's not the halogen one, but it's LED, and it looks like it's doing just fine. But it was there waiting for her. Of course, she knew I did it, but still, huh? Yeah. And like today, I bought. I saw in the bakery department. A lot of times they have day-old pies that they sell cheap, and I saw one that, oh well, looky there. There's a no sugar added cherry pie. So I brought it home, and I just nonchalantly put it on the. It's one of Sandy's favorite pies. You can't make her eat sugar. You could get a bloody lip trying to get Sandy to take the slightest of tastes of something sweet, but I left the pie there with the no sugar added label sticking straight up, and well look what happened, huh? No, I didn't eat it. No. And Millie doesn't cut that well. Usually it's teeth marks and claw marks. Yeah, if it's her. So there. And, it was, again, Sandy kind of knew. She, I'm the only guy around, as near as I know. And that's it. I snuck a pie in on her. Yeah, kind of cool. And then, wait till she sees. I've only got a few of these out in view. But before it's all said and done, I'm going to have dozens of these. Huh? Yes. Say, Doc, what, you like matzahs? Well, actually, I do. They're very good crackers. But these babies are on discount. It's been a while now since, Passover? Right? Well, these are now going for $0.25 a pop at my store. $0.25 a box. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy like a carload of them, stick them in the van, hide them around the house. I got a drawer where I think I can hide them and under the bed and stuff. And then when winter comes, Sandy loves nothing better than to, we stomp, once it snows, we stomp on a flat spot out in the snow. And then every morning we break 3 or 4 matzahs up and throw them over the edge of the deck. And here come the birds. Sometimes dozens upon dozens of birds out there eating the matzahs and dancing the Torah. Yeah, and chirping, and they come, they look for it, So, and last year we ran out of matzahs, so I had to buy cereal. I'd get whatever we had generic cereal on sale. I'd get that, but now $0.25 a box, huh? I'm going to get me a bunch, and when she thinks she's run out, there'll be another box shows up. Yep. Now, the birds won't know, so it's kind of a good deed to them. They won't really know who did it. They just know the matzahs appear. Yeah. It's almost like a cult, the matzah cult. But they, Yeah. So I'm kind of, I'm thinking this secret good deed thing might be an idea for you, too. You never know. You just, all of a sudden, you just kind of, like a mugger sneaks up on someone and takes their money. Man, maybe you sneak up on someone and do them a good turn. Couldn't hurt. Right? I think of that, there was a video, it's on YouTube somewhere, I have no idea how to find it. It was on my Facebook site. It's where a guy was going to do a video shoot, and his theme was, what happens if you give a homeless person $200 or $300? And he saw a guy and as near as I know, this was unrehearsed. The guy was was sleeping on a park bench, and they snuck up and they put an envelope. He was really out cold, and they put an envelope with like $400 or $500 in it into his pocket, or laid it under him. Somehow or another, it was where he was going to see it. He saw it, and of course, I guess they were going to see, well, where does he buy his drugs? Guy's going to go buy some booze, heaven knows, some of the stuff. And turns out the guy looks at the money. He looks around, sees if he doesn't see anyone around. He says, well, I guess it's mine. Sticks it in his pocket, and he goes to a store, and he buys a knapsack. He buys some blankets. He buys all this stuff, and he hands it out. He comes outside of the store, and he hands it here and there to people. Someone who's maybe someone he knows who's homeless, an older guy, he gave him a blanket, put a blanket over him. Yeah, and like that. And then he got food for different people, sandwiches and stuff. Again, giving it to his fellow homeless people. It was really touching. He didn't, I don't think he spent much of anything for himself. Maybe a knapsack. That was about it. That's all he felt he needed. Huh? Yeah. Pretty cool. So they gave him, the director, with tears in his eyes, gave him some more money and said, we're cutting the filming, but go. God, I think they may have found him a job with the video. I think they got him some work. Turned out he was a nice guy. He was just homeless. Cool. Okay. Anyway, I thought I'd say. God bless, and I hope you enjoy this video. And yeah, let's if you're doing some secret do-gooder things, let me know. I won't spread your name around. We'll just we'll just be between you and me. But sure, I'll be glad to mention it. Okay, you let me know. Oh, DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. There you go. Bye now.